The Impromediform GmbH Medimix Multi is a multi-ingredient solution compounder that accurately delivers both micro and macro ingredient volumes as low as 0.5 milliliters without disconnections. This multi-ingredient solution compounder is a Windows-based 12 sources automated compounder, which has a graphical display with touchscreen technology to provide a simple, user-friendly interface. The barcode technology, both cable or wireless, is used for ingredients verification setup and container changes, but also ensures that the proper formula is pumped for each patient. The Medimix Multi compounder can be used as a standalone system or connected to the hospital information system using a special network cable or with a special antenna for Wi-Fi connection. Each cable has special connectors, IP68, which makes them dust-tight and protected against complete and continuous submersion. Each cable has the possibility to only slot in its predefined port. Ensure that the power cable is the last to be plugged into the compounder. A special holder can be fitted on any Medimix, which will hold syringes, bags, vials, and bottles, keeping the priming volume to a minimum. The Medimix Multi is a volumetric compounder which can be interfaced to an external scale in one of the three following ways: standalone, connected via cable, or via network. To start the compounder, simply press the power button. The IMF logo will light up and so will the touchscreen. Once the starting process is completed, the touchscreen will pop up with the login page information. Each username is password protected. There are preset user levels to facilitate the access for basic operators, trained operators, and administrators. The first screen of the pump will allow only two options: the information button and the menu button. The menu button will allow access to the configuration menu where the user can create a new configuration or select an existing one. Once the configuration is selected, the compounder will give all the appropriate information like ingredient name, container size, kind of container, and which connector to use. There's also the possibility to type in the lot number. The Medimix compounder will guide the operator to set up the equipment following the color-coded lines, green to white and black to turquoise. Place the central line in the designated clips. Connect the syringe to the connector indicated by the compounder and mount the syringe onto the machine. Ensure the syringe is correctly positioned at the bottom indicated by a click and then push in at the top. Then connect the top of the syringe directly to the central line. Spike the ingredient using the appropriate inlet, as in this case, a drip chamber. Fill the drip chamber and place the ingredient in the special holder. Use the barcode reader to scan the port barcode on the compounder followed by the container barcode. If performed correctly, the compounder will automatically display the next ingredient to connect. This will verify the right container is attached to the corresponding line. Smaller syringes connect onto the machine in a different way. Place the top bearing followed by bottom plunger and rotate by 90 degrees, making sure the inlet is perpendicular to the machine. There are three different connectors available: drip chamber spike, vented, for big bottles or bags, and with a 15-micron particle filter. This will stop particles and possible rubber particles from the coring of the spike. Mini spike, also vented, ideal for vials or small bottles. Lure-lock connector for the connection of reconstituted ingredients, vitamins, or trace elements. When all ingredients are connected and verified, the operator can confirm the setup is completed correctly. This will allow the display of another button for the procedure of priming for all the lines used on the Medimix Multi compounder. Press the button, confirm and ensure that the waste bag is attached to the Medimix Multi compounder. The IMF rotatable nut will ensure the connection between the central line and the bag is done appropriately, avoiding unnecessary twists of the tubing. The Medimix compounder will complete the process, ensuring that all lines are filled and only the universal ingredient is present in the central line once the procedure is completed. When completed, a setup report can be printed in electronic and paper format. Once the setup procedure is completed, the Medimix Multi compounder is ready for production. The left side of the screen will display the reminder for each ingredient. Now pressing the menu button, two new sections are available. One for the external jobs for the formulations coming from an order entry software, and one for the internal jobs, standard formulations entered directly from the touchscreen of the Medimix Multi and saved for future use. Select the right formulation and press Next. The volumes of each ingredient will be displayed on the main part of the screen and on the left side, as well as any possible manual additions. Ensure the requested TPN bag is attached to the Medimix Multi compounder. Select one from our wide range of TPN bags: clear or light protected EVA, multi-layer, and dual or 3-chamber EVA bags. Attach the selected bag using the special IMF rotatable nut used for facilitating closing and opening of the bag to the central line. When ready, the compounder will safely fill all the ingredients, following the predefined sequence to avoid possible precipitations like calcium phosphate, etc. The system pumps suggested volumes as low as 0.5 milliliters with a variation of 5%. The barcode technology can also be used for the selection of patient files by scanning the label barcode. This will ensure the proper formula is pumped for each patient, making the Medimix Multi compounder a safe, accurate, and efficient way to mix multi-ingredient solution in a sterile way. One of the many advantages of the Medimix Multi is the possibility to fill dual or 3-chamber bags at the same time, or an aqueous bag and the correspondent lipid formulation for neonatology and pediatrics. Once the formulation is completed, the Medimix Multi will verify the weight of each bag. If pumped within the user-definable tolerance, the final production report can be printed in both paper and electronic format. The information button will offer a number of extra features: tool button, daily reports, operator log off, and the switch off button of the compounder. The tool button will also allow the change of the universal ingredients, will give online access to Impromediform's engineers to the compounder in case of needed assistance via Team Viewer, and will allow access to the options menu and possible software updates. Impromediform is pleased to offer a huge range of different compounders. Medimix Multi rotatable, 12 channels, ideal for horizontal laminar flow cabinets and small isolators. Medimix Multi standing up, 12 channels, ideal for vertical laminar flow cabinets. Medimix Plus, 6 channels, and Medimix Mini.